Hello everyone, welcome back to Python tutorial. So today we are going to discuss about some important dictionaries in Python. Okay, so uh, basically when we're talking about dictionaries, I wanted to tell you something about other languages. Okay, so far we have discussed about the list and how we are going to work with a list and how to create a list, how to add an element and update and other things. Okay, you might have heard about the hash map. Okay, so the variable contains key and a value. Okay, so as a first dictionary we are going to discuss about a particular data type which holds the data as a key and value pair. Okay, so here the particular variable, for example, if you have a variable called a and it has a data which holds the key and value, and both of them included, one second, both of them called as an item. Okay, for one key value pair we are considering as an item. Okay, so the one which we are going to discuss about today is a key value pair, which is nothing but one of the important dictionaries in Python. Okay, so the first thing before we're proceeding how this looks like, let's see the syntax. Okay, so how it is looks like. So the syntax of the particular uh, this particular dictionary, for example, I have a variable name called a, and it it has to be inside the curly braces. Okay, so as I mentioned, it has to be key and a value pair. Okay, so key and colon and value. This is how the data looks like. If you have a, if it has a multiple, it has a, you need to provide comma and provide key 1 and value 1. Okay, so this is the syntax for creating a variable which holds the dictionary data, like in this case the key value pair. Okay, I'm going to create an employee, okay, which holds a key when value pair. Okay, and key is an employee ID, or key is an employee name, and value should be um, employee age. Okay, so let's create a variable called employees, and as I mentioned, this is a syntax, so I'm going to create a multiplier skill. So employee John. Okay, and the value, this is the key, and the value, the age is 25. I can have multiple employees here, John and Dennis, and he's around 28, and other Q, and the next one. Okay, I can have another variable here, John and Matthew, and he's around 40s. Okay, okay, so I have a dictionary which contains a key value pair, in this case employees. Okay, so let's print employees. See, you'll have the data. Okay, so I have an data. I want to retrieve some specific information about a particular employee. Okay, for example, I want to know what is the age of Dennis or Matthew. It is pretty simple because we all know how the list is work and how we are going to retrieve the data from the list. It is pretty much the same way. So employees, and you need to provide the key. Key is nothing but the employee name. Okay, let's try with the Dennis, and see 38. So it is returning a proper value. Okay, let's try something else like employees, and I want to get the value of age of Matthew. Okay, so this is how you need to retrieve the data from the existing collection. We can say, for now we can call it as an employees as a collection. Okay, okay, so I retrieve the data from that employees. Okay, I want to add an employee. Okay, so how we are going to do that? Okay, so again it's a variable name, and what is the key which you are going to use to insert into that employees. So employee name is Colson, and his age is going to be 45. Let's print employees. Now we have John, Dennis, Matthew, and including Colson. Okay, uh, is it possible to update the data? Yes, it is. It is not. It's difficult. Okay, you know how to insert a new data. So this is pretty much same. So I have a value. I have the value for Colson 45. The age is 45. So I wanted to update it to 45 to 42. Try to print that. See, now the data has been updated. Okay, so we know how to create a dictionary and how to insert a value, how to retrieve the value. Okay, I want to delete. So how are we going to do that? Okay, that is pretty simple. Okay, when we discussed about the list, we have seen something like del, which is nothing but delete. Okay, so I'm going to delete, and from which variable or which dictionary? Employees is my dictionary, employees, and which employee you are going to delete. Oh, for this case, I'm going to delete Colson. Colson. Okay. Let's print the employees now. Colson is gone. Okay. So it is almost pretty much like list. Okay. So what is the exact difference? The one difference is it's holding the data as a key value pair. What else is different? Okay. So list maintain the order. Okay. But dictionary no specific order. No specific order. This is one of the major difference between the list and the dictionary. Okay. So just go ahead and try. Okay. In the next video, again still we are going to jump into the dictionary with a deeper way. Okay. And what else we can see? We can see some demo also, or in the later point of next video. Okay. Thank you guys, and please try it. It is an important thing which is available in dictionary in Python. Okay, this is one of the major, because when you talk about other languages, you can have something like hash map. Hash map, it contains key and a value pair. Okay, so in the next video, what we are going to discuss is it any restricted rule that we one key have only single value, or can we have a multiple values? Okay, so those things we are going to discuss about in the next video. Okay, thank you guys.